Hey, what's up, YouTube? Top Pick Man here with another video today on February 6th. Man, did we get our asses clapped last night on NBA. Oh my god, it was just a horrible, horrible night. Here were the numbers that we did. We basically did 4 bets last night. We went 1 for 4 on the spread, and we went 2 for 4 on the money line. We went 3 for 8 overall, guys. We lost a lot last night. It hurt our bankroll. We went down from like 328, I believe is what we said, down to like 134. Got clapped hard. We have to have a good rebound night tonight to get that bankroll back up. We were setting high in the 57% range on a lot of our overall picks yesterday for like our win percentage. Now we're down. Our win percentage overall is 18 and 34, 51%. So we're below even our 52. It was just a one bad night brought us down low, so we need to bring it back the fuck up, guys. We got to make this money. We cannot. I mean, we're gonna have bad nights, but I can't go 3 for 8. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's just insane. So overall, 18 for 34, 51%. Spread, we're 7 for 14, 50%. Money line, we're 11 for 20, 55% on our money line, which is crazy because it kind of flip-flopped by a little bit because we were ahead in our spread yesterday, and now we are here flip-flop. Now our money line we're ahead by, but we're barely ahead. I mean, 55%, but we're technically one loss away from being even on that one. But we'll take what we can get. Overall, I'm doing pretty good when it's all said and done. But just bad night last night. Teams we wanted to win just did not pull through what we wanted to. But we got a shit ton to talk about tonight. Because of the bankroll issue, it's going to limit to my picks on there. Because I've been crushing it in NHL. NHL is the main one I'm going for tonight. I will pick, I think I picked 1 or 2 out of tonight's game. But we're going to run through them all. Let you know who I would have picked on there. That way, if you guys are interested, you guys can lay down the cash on the spread or the money line. I picked on both of them here. So we got a couple of games here for NBA. NHL is back. I'm excited. This is like where I feel like I'm really going to ramp up the money, and I'm going to try to take advantage of it now that NHL is back from the All-Star break on that one. So we're going to get into it real quick because we got a lot to talk about. We got to get through it kind of quick on there. So first game, Boston versus the Pistons. Last 10 for Boston, 6-4, losing streak of 1, 37-16 overall, 17-9 on the road, 21-11 versus the West. Pistons are 3-7 in their last 10, losing streak of 1, 14-40 overall, 7-20 at home, 6-23 versus the East. Give me Boston on the spread and give me Boston on the money line in this one, and that is a 11-point spread on that game, and I think the Celtics are going to cover that one probably pretty easy. We'd like to see 20 on there, but I think 11 they're going to handle. So, next game, Cavs versus the Wizards. Cavs come a favorite 3.5 points in this one. 5-5, winning streak of 2, 33-22 overall, 11-16 on the away, 19-10 versus the East. The Wizards are 6-4 with a losing streak of 2 in the last 10, 24-28 overall, 12-11 at home, 13-16 versus the East. I'm taking the Cavs to cover the spread of that 3.5, and I'm taking the Cavs to cover the money line in this one. Next game, we got the Clippers. What the fuck? The Clippers who are -7.5 in this one versus the Nets. Clippers come in 7-3 with a winning streak of 1 in the last 10, 30-26 overall, 16-15 on away, and 13-11 versus the East. Nets are 5-5 with a winning streak of 1. They are 32-20 overall, 16-8 at home, and they are 10-9 versus the West. I'm taking the Clippers to cover the spread, and I'm taking the Clippers to cover the money line in this one. Next, we have the Spurs, who will come in this plus 10.5. Bulls definitely favored in this one by 10.5 on that one. Spurs are 1-9 in their last 10, losing streak of 8. They're 14-39 overall, 5-18 away. 9-9 versus the East. The Bulls are 6-4 in their last 10, winning streak of 2, 25-27 overall, 15-11 at home, and 5-12 versus the West. I'm taking the Spurs to cover that spread. They kind of keep that. I think they're just going to keep it somewhat closer. I would probably say 5 points. I don't think Bulls are going to beat them by that 10.5 on there, but I mean, I don't know. Spurs are definitely just getting pummeled lately, but I think they make it interesting and come closer than that 10.5. But I'm taking the Bulls to cover the money line. Like that's just it on that one. So I don't think the Spurs are gonna win it. I think the Bulls are. I just don't think they're gonna win it by 10.5 points on that one. So next game, Kings versus the Rockets. The Kings are 5-5 in their last 10, losing streak of 1, 29-23 overall, 13-12 on the away, 17-11 versus the West. The Rockets come into this 3-7 in their last 10, losing streak of 2, 13-40 overall, 8-18 at home, and 7-28 versus the West. Give me the Kings easy on the spread and the Kings easy on the money line in this one. I see a blowout happening in this one. I've seen what Sacramento can do when they get going, and Houston ain't going. Man, I don't see that rocket ship going anywhere tonight. But if it pulls me wrong, man, then quit betting overall. No, just kidding. I don't see Rockets taking that one. All right, next we have the Mavs versus the Jazz. Jazz coming in this 9.5 points favorite, and I do not see why the line spread is so far ahead. I mean, we've seen it before where Mavs kept this game kind of close. And I mean, Jazz do well at home, but I mean, I don't think that the Jazz won this game by. I mean, at most they've won by 8. It was like 108-100. I do not see Jazz pulling away by 9.5 on this one, and I mean, I'm kind of don't even want to take them on the money line, but I think because they're at home, the Mavs play better at home than away, so I'm taking the Jazz on the money line here, but taking the spread on the Mavs because I don't think Jazz pulled that far away. But go in the numbers, Mavs are 4-6 in their last 10, 28-26. Overall, 9-17 away, 20-13 versus the West. Jazz are 6-4 in their last 10, 20-27 overall, 27-27 overall. Then they are 18-10 at home, 19-15 versus the West. Like I said, money line for the Jazz. The spread can go to the Mavs in that one on that 9.5 points. Next is Bucks come in favorite by 4.5 points versus the Blazers in this one. The Bucks are 9-1 in their last 10, winning streak of 7, 36-17 overall, 13-12 away, 15-4 versus the West. Blazers are 5-5 in their last 10, losing streak of 1, 26-27 overall, 14-11 at home, and 8-12 versus the East. I'm taking money line for the Bucks, and I'm taking the Bucks to cover the spread on that 4.5 points on that one. Next, moving along, Thunder versus the Warriors. Warriors come in favorite by 4, and this one Thunder is 6-4 in their last 10, 25-27 overall, 9-16 away, 12-15 versus the West. Warriors are 6-4 in their last 10, winning streak of 1, 27-26 overall, 20-6 at home, 16-11 versus the West. Give me the money line for the Warriors and give me the spread for the Warriors in that one. And that's it for the main slate for the NBA, guys. We're going to move in right into NHL. But now some fun and exciting games for NBA tonight. I'm going to be taking that one. I think I took the Warriors and Thunders as who I'm betting on for that one. And I think the other one was the Clippers and the Nets. I believe it's the other game that I pulled on for NBA. Getting into NHL, we have the Islanders who come in favorite versus the Flyers here. Islanders are 3-5-2 in their last 10, 25-22 and 5 overall, 10-13-3 away. Flyers are 5-3-2 in their last 10, 21-21-9 overall, 10-12-2 at home. Taking the money line on the favorite for the Islanders in this one. The Lightning versus the Panthers is the next one. Lightning is favorite by 1.5. Lightning are 8-2-0 in their last 10, 32-15-1 overall, 12-11-0 away. Panthers are 5-3-2. I'm about to say 5-32. 5-3-2 in their last 10, 24-22 overall, 13-7-3 at home. Taking the favor in this one as well too is the Lightning. Most of my NHL picks are in the favorites tonight. Canucks versus the Devils next. My Devils. I am born for black and red on that team. Oh my God, fucking rock! Let's light it up tonight, Devils. How about that? Sorry to be biased, but that's my team. Next, Canucks versus the Devils. Devils come favorite in this by 1.5. Canucks are 3-7-0 in their last 10, 20-26-3 for the overall, 10-13-2 away. Devils come into this 8-1-1 in their last 10, 32-13-4 at home, and overall, and 13-10-2 at home. I'm taking the Devils on the money line, of course, for that one. Last three games for the night, we got the Flames that come into this as the underdog versus the Rangers at 1.5. Flames are 5-3-2 in their last 10, 24-17-9 overall, 10-8-7 away. Rangers are 6-2-2 in their last 10, 27-14-8 overall, 13-9-4 at home. I'm taking the Rangers to take it away at Madison Square Garden tonight. Next, we have the Ducks versus the Stars. Stars come in favorite, 1.5 in this one. Ducks are 4-5-1 in their last 10, 16-29-5 overall, 7-16-4 away. Stars are 4-2-4 in their last 10, 32-19-1 overall, 13-5-6 at home. I'm taking the Stars easy in this one to take out Anaheim. Next, and the last one for the night, we have the Wild versus the Coyotes. Wild come into this 1.5 favorite. Wild are 5-4-1 in their last 10, 27-17-4 overall, 12-9-3 away. Coyotes are 3-6-1 in their last 10, 16-28-6 overall, and 10-8-2 in home. And I am taking the money line for the Wild in this one. So literally all the favorites I'm going for on that one. Games I'm betting on, I think were 3 of them. I'm taking the Islanders and the Flyers game. I'm taking the Devils and the Canucks game. And I am taking the the Rangers and the Flames game as well too. So those are my picks for the night, guys. Hopefully we have a winning night. We need to get back on there, I think, with the picks tonight. And I think I did a parlay as well too. All 6 of those bets, I just threw a little bit on it. So hopefully we are, if not on par with what we lost last night, if not higher. So let's get that money, let's get that bankroll back up where we need it to be. Stay safe as always, bettors. Don't bet more than you can afford on there. Gambling can be an addiction on there. Play smartly and wisely and safe. And hopefully you guys have a winning night tonight. Be sure to smash that like button so that way the algorithm can pass this on to other people who want to win some money as well too. It helps me out as well too. And smash that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks guys. Be safe. Have a great night.